speaking. And I created this moment in time. And it all started with a thought that I believed to be true. And that thought became my belief. And my belief is now my reality. Madam Chair, realtors, affiliates, and guests. Today I'd like to talk to you about a universal law that is always working for you 100% of the time. Oh, you can't see it and you can't touch it. But believe me, it's there. And it continues to work for you, even if you're not aware of it. The mystery of how your beliefs become your reality. And this intangible process is known as mind power. And mind power is having the ability to control your thoughts by practicing conscious awareness. And conscious awareness is when the conscious mind works together with the subconscious mind. When these two entities work together, there is no greater creative power in the universe. The subconscious mind is like carrying your own personal computer with you. And this computer is recording everything and storing it that you believe to be true ever since you were a youngster. And that's the key to this mystery. The subconscious mind only records the thoughts that you believe to be true. Good or bad, right or wrong. Whenever you need to make a decision in life, the conscious mind calls upon your subconscious mind to recall information that you believe to be true to help you make that decision. I decided to be here today. This is my decision. Studies have shown that when conscious awareness is practiced, people are more creative, more productive, and are able to bounce back from any of life's situations. Mind power is all about conscious awareness and controlling your thoughts. If you've ever practiced positive thinking, then you understand that by practicing positive thinking, positive things occur in your life. On the other hand, when mind power is practiced unconsciously, it will also create results in your life that are not so positive. And this is the area of this presentation that I want to focus on today. Practiced unconsciously, you ask. Yes. Modern day science has proven that your thoughts create your beliefs. Modern day science has also proven that we have over 60,000 thoughts per day. But we can only recall about 5% of them. Which means that you go throughout your day taking care of your business unconsciously, leaving the door open for somebody to come in and impose their beliefs upon you. So now the question becomes, how can that happen? Believe it or not, people have been imposing their beliefs upon you your whole life. We were all born with an abundance of optimism. You remember when you were growing up, one week you wanted to be a fireman, the next week you wanted to be an astronaut, the following week you wanted to be something else. Unfortunately, at certain points of your life, all this optimism gets buried underneath a ton of negativity. A good example is when you attempt to make your first career choice as a child. You walk up to your parents and you tell them, I want to be a doctor when I grow up. Are you crazy? There has never been a doctor in this family. What you need to do is be realistic and go out and get a real job. Since that statement comes from someone that you love and trust, as a child, you unconsciously believe it to be true. And since you believe it to be true, the subconscious mind does not discriminate. And it works the same way for everyone. And the subconscious mind records that information as a negative belief to be recalled at a later time. The results of those negative beliefs are that thousands upon thousands of people go to work every single day at jobs that they hate. And the sad part is that those jobs that they hate become their comfort zone. Those jobs that they hate is the reason why they have stress, anxiety, depression, and a fear of the unknown. And when somebody comes along and tries to help you reach that next level of your career, you become frightened. Because you would have to leave that comfort zone, thus limiting your full potential. Negative beliefs are caused by toxic beliefs that we believe to be true. And we believe them to be true because they're passed down to us by the people that you love and trust the most while you're growing up. Your peers, relatives, coaches, teachers. Oh, they mean well, and they would never knowingly lie to you. But they are imposing their own personal beliefs on you. Personal beliefs that were passed down to them by the people that they loved and trust the most while they were growing up. And so this cycle goes on generation after generation. I like to call these beliefs chicken yard beliefs. And you'll understand why in just a second. But we carry these chicken yard beliefs with us. And those beliefs get stored in your subconscious mind as we journey through life. Until you reach a point in your life when you have to make a choice about your career. And then your conscious mind calls upon your subconscious mind to recall information that you believe to be true about career choices. And this is what comes up. You're not good enough. You're not smart enough. You're not worthy enough to get to the next level. Right now, I'd like to tell you a story and use it as a metaphor. A metaphor uses strong mental images to help you better understand today's message. This story has been told many times in many different ways by many different people. Today, I'd like to tell you the story my way, in a short period of time, because time is so short. The title of the story is called The Chicken and the Eagle. And right now, I want you all to use your imagination. I want you all to pretend that you're a chicken. I want you to pretend that you are the star of this story. But in reality, you're really this cunning, beautiful eagle that's been raised in a chicken yard. And your friends that you love and trust the most are chickens. Albeit they're good chickens, but they too have been raised in a chicken yard. And they are passing on to you generations of chicken yard beliefs. You have learned how to peck like a chicken. You have learned how to dig a hole and get into it, to stay cool on a hot day like a chicken. You have learned to gossip and plot like a chicken. You have been imprinted. And that's a word in psychology, like when a young chick is raised with young ducklings, or young ducklings are raised with young chickens. You are behaving according to your environment. You truly believe that you are this wonderful chicken, when in reality you're really this cunning, beautiful eagle. One day this magnificent eagle is flying over the chicken yard. He looks down and he sees this eagle in the chicken yard. So he circles around to take another look, and as he's flying over the chicken yard, he cannot believe what he sees. Here's this eagle doing all these chicken things in this chicken yard. And his shadow flies over the chicken yard. And one of the chickens sounds the alarm, and they all run for the safety of the chicken house, because it was an eagle. So the eagle hides out for a few days overlooking this chicken yard. One day he finally notices that this female eagle has wandered far enough away from the chicken yard that he is certain that he could cut off her retreat. And so he swoops down, he cuts off her retreat, and all the rest of the chickens run for the safety of the chicken yard or the chicken house. And they're all worried about her. So now he has her cornered. And he says, "What are you doing in this chicken yard?" And she looks at him and says, "Well, what do you mean?" "Look at yourself. You're not a chicken. You're an eagle. You don't belong here in this chicken yard doing all these chicken things." And being a cunning eagle, she thinks to herself, what does this eagle have up his sleeve? As an eagle, you have the potential to be dominion of the sky. As an eagle, you have the potential to feel the wind underneath your wings, and you can fly, and you can glide, and you can dive. As an eagle, you have the potential to be free, to climb as high as you want to climb. Well, being raised in a chicken yard with chicken yard beliefs, this type of behavior frightens the female eagle. But she's cunning. Oh, she's cunning. She says, "Well, if I'm really an eagle, then you're not going to do anything to hurt me, are you?" "Of course not. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to help you." "Well, if that's the instance, then you won't stand in my way if I want to leave." He says, "Of course not. Here, I'll stand over here." And as soon as he moves, she makes a break for the chicken house. And once inside, she tells all her chicken friends how she outsmarted the eagle. And they all cheer and they say, "All right, good job, way to go." And she lived the rest of her life believing that she's a chicken. Now, if you think about this story and you think about yourself, were you raised with the same things that I was raised with? Those chicken yard beliefs. You're not good enough. You're not smart enough. You're not worthy enough. Then you do understand that if you carry these chicken yard beliefs with you, those beliefs will block you from reaching your full potential. Those beliefs will block you from becoming what you were created to become. Those beliefs will block you from being free and climbing as high as you want to climb. But there is good news. And the good news is that since your subconscious mind is like a computer, you can reprogram your subconscious mind. You can erase all those negative thoughts that you believe to be true and replace them with positive thoughts that you believe to be true. Positive thinking that will help you to be free and to climb as high as you want to climb and to fly as high as an eagle. Madam Chair, thank you.